Hey, what's up guys? It's Pedro here from newcoder.com and welcome to part 4 of building our CRUD application from scratch. So in this tutorial, we're going to be covering our server-side create portion of our CRUD application. So to get started, we're just going to code our route. So I'm just going to say app.post. So we're going to be posting the to-do that we want to insert within our database. So we're going to give it the path of / and then we're just going to pass in our function, the request object, and the response object. Now from here, what I want to end up doing is getting the user's input, the to-do that the user wants to insert inside the database. So I'm just going to say const user input, and we're just going to say request.body. So the client side, the user is going to post JSON to us, and that's going to be within the request.body. Next, let's actually get the database connection. So I'm just going to say db.get db. Then from here, I'm just going to say collection, pass in our to-do collection. Then I'm going to call the function insert1. The first argument is going to be the document that we want to insert. So I'm just going to say user input. And the second argument is going to be the callback function. So I'm just going to say error, and I'm going to say result. Now from here, we're going to test if there's any errors. So I'm just going to log it onto the console. Now in a production environment, you would want to say something more than just logging it onto the console. You'll probably want to display an error message to the user. Next, I'm just going to say else. We're just going to send it back to the user. I'm just going to pass it as JSON. I'm going to say result. And I'm going to say document result.ops index 0. Now we're actually going to test this out so you actually see what's inside result and what's inside result.ops. So now I'm just going to save this. Let's open up the terminal. New terminal. Just going to clear it. I'm going to say node app. Let's start up the server. Let's head over to Postman, and you can see that we have our localhost port 3000 here with the / URL. We're making a post request, and this is a JSON object that we're sending back to the server. So let's say that we want to post clean something. So this is a to-do that we want to insert within our to-do collection. So now I'm just going to hit send. And now you can see the response that we're getting back from the server. So this is the result that we sent back, and this is the document. So result has a property of n, so that's the number inserted. And it says that it was okay, so it was set to 1. So that means everything was inserted properly. And number 2 is the document that we just inserted. So you can see the to-do here matches up here, and it's given an primary key, which is listed here. So now let's actually see if this was saved. So I'm going to go back here. Let's make a get request. Remember what was our route? We said get to-dos. I'm going to go to send. And you can see right here that our to-do clean something was inserted inside the database properly.